High amidst the glorious Himalayas rests Sikkim, beautiful with lush fields, tranquil lakes and gushing mountain streams. The Sikkimese are happy people who work hard in a spirit of camaraderie. The scenic capital, Gangtok, or lofty hill, is symbolic of the beauty and happiness that surrounds Sikkim. Tourists flock to the state to enjoy its natural beauty, preserved through eco-friendly afforestation. Organic farming has helped transform this mountainous state. The youth of Sikkim have embraced organic farming as a fashionable profession. This novel idea of transforming the state through organic farming was the brainchild of Sikkim's dedicated, dynamic and visionary Chief Minister, Pawan Chamling. It was 2003 when Chief Minister Chamling declared in the Legislative Assembly his goal of making Sikkim completely organic by adopting natural methods of farming. His vision and labor of love has steered Sikkim towards a kaleidoscope of progress and has made Gangtok the cleanest, most well-organized and vibrant city in India. Sikkim is indeed fortunate to have Pawan Chamling at the helm of affairs for the last 22 years.
आज सृष्टि के लिए सबसे खतरा केमिकल फर्टिलाइजर और केमिकल इंसेक्टिसाइड्स, पेस्टिसाइड्स के अत्यधिक प्रयोग से हो चुका है। यदि हम इसको नहीं रोक पाए तो एक दिन सारी दुनिया को महात्रासदी का सामना करना पड़ सकता है। इसलिए मैंने सिक्किम में जैविक खेती की अवधारणा को अमली जामा पहनाने की कसरत कर दी।
A rough, remote mountain landscape with a sensitive ecosystem, severe weather and agricultural land scattered in small pockets. This was the canvas of Sikkim, which Chief Minister Chamling brought to life through the colors of organic farming. His vision was not without challenges or dissenters. Sikkim's soil, water and air were slowly being poisoned by the indiscriminate use of chemical fertilizers, which were subsidized by the government. Chief Minister Chamling embarked on his ambitious journey by convincing both agriculture officials and farmers of the importance of organic farming. And he was willing to walk the talk. He cut government subsidies on chemical pesticides and fertilizers, even though it was a politically risky decision.
तब सबसे पहले राजनीति के नाम में गैर जिम्मेदार लोगों ने अंधाधुंध अनैतिक विरोध किया और लोगों को गुमराह करने के लिए कोशिश की और उनका आज तक अनैतिक विरोध जारी है। लेकिन धीरे धीरे लोगों ने सत्य तथ्य को समझा और सभी ने आज समर्थन कर रहे हैं और सभी से आशीर्वाद और शाबाशी मिल रही हैं।
The government machinery went into action, reaching out to all MLAs, Zilla Parishad and Gram Panchayat heads. Awareness programs were organized to inform farmers about the need to go adopt organic solutions. Scientists and experts were roped in to hold workshops to train farmers in sustainable organic farming. Using its cold climate to advantage, Sikkim began its tryst with commercial floriculture. Organic farming was seamlessly integrated into floriculture. Gerberas, liliums, carnations, roses and cymbidium orchids bloomed. Of the 1,229 species of orchids in India, around 520 species are native to Sikkim alone. Adopting organic techniques has benefited Sikkimese floriculturists in many ways. The quality and life of flowers have improved, and the sheen on the flowers is deeper. Indeed, the smile on the faces of the Sikkimis reflects the colors of the flowers they grow. The varied agroclimatic conditions in the state also provide scope for cultivation of a number of crops: maize, rice, millet, wheat, buckwheat, barley, soyabean, mustard, ginger, cardamom, turmeric, cherry pepper, oranges, bananas, and kiwis. Sikkim grows 60 varieties of local rice and medicinal herbs of an astounding range. In making the organic transition, it was necessary to make the farmers self-sufficient. The organic movement began with 100 villages, which were adopted as bio-villages. Organic integrated farming was introduced along with rearing of a few animals for dung, milk, and ploughing. Farmers were trained to prepare organic manure through rural composting, vermicomposting, EM composting, herbal composting, and bokashi using EM solution. They were introduced to azolla cultivation and blue-green algae multiplication program in paddy growing areas. The success story of these first 100 bio-villages brought more farmers in the organic fold. The Sikkim Organic Mission, launched on August 15, 2010, gave an impetus to the organic movement. It fixed a phase-wise target of converting all of Sikkim's agriculture to organic farming techniques with requisite certification. Under the Sikkim Organic Mission, the government provided seeds and manure, even sent farmers outside the state to get advanced training, and made available infrastructure facilities to help farmers adapt to the large-scale change. Then, the use of chemical pesticides and fertilizers was banned in the entire state through a legislation passed in the State Assembly. The Sikkim Agricultural, Horticultural Input and Livestock Feed Regulatory Act 2014 was passed to regulate use of inorganic products in the field of agriculture, horticulture and animal husbandry. The Act also provided for stringent action against defaulters. As a result of these efforts, today Sikkim produces and consumes greener, bigger, fresher and more wholesome vegetables than any other state of India. Broccoli, cauliflower, capsicum, green lettuce, red lettuce, tomatoes, Chinese cabbage, Indian cabbage, pumpkin, turnips, radish, carrots, squash, tapioca, yam. A smorgasbord of vegetables fetch a wholesome harvest and a better price than ever before for farmers.
2003 से अभी तक हम लोग दो तीन साल इतना गिर गया किसान लोग, ताकि हमारा पैदावार नहीं हुआ, क्योंकि हम लोग केमिकल डाल रहे थे उस टाइम। जब वो केमिकल छोड़ के जब ऑर्गेनिक में आ गया, आने के टाइम में हमारा पैदावार जो पहला होता था वैसा नहीं होने शुरू हुआ। 2-3 साल के बाद में जब हमारा गाय का खाद, वर्मी कंपोस्ट का खाद, वर्मी केचुआ का खाद, ये जितना भी है हमारा ज़मीन में डालने से आस्ते आस्ते तब वहाँ पर माइक्रो ऑर्गेनिज्म ज़्यादा हो गया। उसके बाद में हमारा पैदावार आस्ते आस्ते बढ़ते बढ़ते अभी केमिकल से ज़्यादा हमारा पैदावार है।
Chief Minister Chamling's vision included other innovative schemes, such as the Green Mission and 10 Minutes to Earth, which involved the entire population in planting thousands of saplings. He banned grazing in forest lands and the burning of agricultural waste, leaves, litter, paper and garbage. This resulted in the forest area increasing in 2 decades from 43.95% in 1995-96 to 47.69% at present. Sikkim's 13-year organic movement bore fruit when in 2015 the whole state was converted to certified organic land by implementing organic practices and principles as per guidelines laid down in the National Program for Organic Production. On January 18, 2016, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, in a large televised event, declared Sikkim the first organic farming state in India.
सिक्किम एक उदाहरण है। उदाहरण इस अर्थ में है कि जब यहां पर 2003 में विचार रखा गया होगा जैविक खेती का, तो क्या विरोध नहीं हुआ होगा? क्या किसानों ने शिकायत नहीं की होगी? जब 10 किसान जैविक की तरफ गए होंगे और प्रारंभ में थोड़ा घाटा भी हुआ होगा, तब पड़ोस वाला भरपूर फर्टिलाइजर डाल करके उससे डबल पैदावार करके उसको दिखा देता होगा कि देख तू तो मर रहा है, मैं जी रहा हूं। हर किसान का मन डुल गया होगा। जिसने 3 में प्रयोग किया होगा उसने सोचा होगा यार अब अगली बार नहीं करना है। ये मुख्यमंत्री जी तो कहते हैं उनको कहां खेती करनी है, खेती तो हमें करनी है। ऐसे कई निराशा के पल आए होंगे, कई आशंका के अवसर पैदा हुए होंगे। इस रास्ते को छोड़ करके फिर एक बार पुराने रास्ते पर लौटने की इच्छा भी हुई होगी, आर्थिक संकट भी झेलने पड़े होंगे, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी सिक्किम के उन लाखों किसानों को मैं नमन करता हूं कि उन्होंने अपनी राह छोड़ी नहीं, चाह छोड़ी नहीं। और जो राह नहीं छोड़ता, चाह नहीं छोड़ता, वो जीवन में कुछ पाकर के रहता है। और आज दुनिया पूरी सिक्किम के लिए तालियां बजाती है।
To celebrate the occasion, the results of the organic movement were displayed in the breathtakingly beautiful Sikkim Organic Festival 2016. The festival included a flower show at the Ridge Park in Gangtok and a grand exhibition of agricultural produce at Saramsa Garden, 14 kilometers from Gangtok. Prime Minister Modi visited both venues and was very impressed. A national conference on sustainable agriculture and farmers' welfare was also held in Gangtok during the Sikkim Organic Festival, bringing in policymakers, experts and practitioners from across India to debate and find solutions to the problems plaguing Indian agriculture.
लेकिन इस अखिल भारतीय संगोष्ठी के लिए इस स्थान का चयन निश्चित रूप से प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो इसका चयन किया, इसके लिए हम सब आभारी हैं। क्योंकि यहां आने के बाद आपके ध्यान में होगा, कर्नाटक गए थे तो राष्ट्रीय कृषि मंडी को देखा था। प्रधानमंत्री जी ने जो इस स्थान को नियत किया, निश्चित रूप से ये जो सिक्किम है ऑर्गेनिक के मामले में, इसकी मुख्य जो कृषि पद्धति है जैविक खेती के रूप में पूरे देश में अग्रगणी भूमिका इसकी रही है। और इस स्थान का चयन जो प्रधानमंत्री जी ने किया, इसके लिए भी हम सब लोग आभार व्यक्त करना चाहेंगे। हम सब आपके आभारी हैं।
Sikkimese farmers are ecstatic. Yields have doubled and demand for organic produce continues to rise. The demand for Sikkim's organic products has resulted in a new airport being built in Sikkim. But Sikkim is not resting on its laurels. The state has already chalked out a strategy to tackle the challenges of mass production, logistics and supply. There are plans to adopt one village, one crop, start biofertilizer plants and food processing units and find ways to manage perishable goods.
चुनौतियां बहुत हैं, उनमें से जैविक खेती से सृजित अवसरों को प्रयोग करना, हमारे शिक्षित युवाओं को जैविक खेती में संलग्न करना और जैविक खेती एक फैशनेबल प्रोफेशन है, लुक्रेटिव प्रोफेशन है और ये कमाऊ पेशा है। इस सत्य तथ्य से युवाओं को सचेत करना और परिचित कराना ये बहुत बड़ी चुनौती है।
Sikkim opened its arms to sustainable, healthy living. Today, it is starting another journey as it ushers in a completely new trend, organic tourism. If the charms of Sikkim were once synonymous with myths, mountains and mists, they are now complemented by eco-friendly farming and green policies to meet the aspirations of its 21st century citizens and travelers seeking holistic health. Sikkim remains a place that beckons, a land of clean air, clean water and clean food in abundance.